Hello there, Reject Nation. Today, we're gonna check out Spider-Man No Way Home gag reel and behind the scenes. But before we go into that, the reason I'm doing my terrible Rick impression is I want to shout out today's video sponsor, which is The Walking Dead No Man's Land, the official mobile roleplay game for AMC's The Walking Dead.
No Man's Land immerses you in the world of The Walking Dead over thousands of hours of content across multiple game modes, including story-based missions pulled from the show itself.
Second half of the final season is airing right now, which means new game content after each new episode. I just think this is what someone in the show sounds like.
Yep, that means new playable characters, new weapons, missions, and events ripped straight out of the show.
Every move you make has consequences, including those voices, so it's the perfect way to put your zombie apocalypse skills to the test. Go lone wolf like Greg Alba, or join other survivors in guild challenges. The choice is yours.
You can download the game today by hitting our special link in the description box or scanning that nifty QR code on screen.
And when you use promo code TheRealRejects, it's in all caps, you'll receive 40 Michonne tokens, plus her signature katana now through March 31st.
No Man's Land is available free for iOS and Android, so once this video's done, you know what to do.
That's not how you do it. You know what to do.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Jacob and Zendaya here. We're about to show you the bloopers. Sometimes movie making seems very serious, but a lot of times comedy gold happens. Well, there's a lot of falling and swearing. I hope that they'll bleep that out. Blooper reel. I think it's time to go.
Roll it.
Nice. Feels like something out of Euphoria for some reason.
Prop comedy.
Save me, MJ.
Yikes!
Oh, wow.
Okay. You've been rolling this whole time.
Just me?
Hey,
Holland.
Here, buddy, let me help you. Here, come on. It's okay. Should we do the kiss?
Someone forgot to do
me a
the
second.
maintenance spell to keep the seals tight. Keep the seals tight.
That's right, he did.
Sorry.
oh my god.
If there's other Neds out there, I wonder what they're like. What if there's one where we don't even live in the same neighborhood or like the same state? Like that Ned's like in Nebraska, and you're. What if we were meant to be together in another universe?
You got a spider web on you. That's because I'm spider.
You do. It's a spider web right there. Oh, I couldn't leave that on. It's on your face. It's
There's a
That's gotta hurt.
electric man, a sand man. There's a dinosaur man. There's an octopus man. And then there's this old man.
Just fun. Old man.
That was so good.
Let me do that again, that's funny.
So good.
Yes.
Oh,
Sorry.
whatever.
Deep breath.
Staring at you for that long.
Ain't no stronger than that.
Come on, Spidey.
Spidey, what happened?
Wait. I love you guys. Come on. Okay, go from where? Go from before. Peter 1, Peter 2.
Peter 2.
Peter 3, sure.
The Avengers.
The Avengers.
What's that?
Thank you.
I love you.
You're killing me. No, I'm not. You're absolutely killing me.
Prove it.
Oh.
Nice. Wow, look how fun that looks.
Meh. Oh, so many people got to be putting backgrounds on these.
Oh, they look like they're having so much fun. That was so much fun. I am never going to unappreciate the level of work it takes to keep a straight face during so many of these scenes with blue screens. You got to use your imagination. So, and what's always most striking to me is how when you're doing these scenes that in the movie they're so serious a lot of the time, and then you watch the bloopers and you're like, ah, shit, I had no idea how much fun it might have been to actually do that scene. And it's just like the Peters looking at each other when Andrew's doing the breathing. I think that's the shot from when they're looking at Peter where they think he's going to kill Green Goblin. And so that moment right there, something that's almost like the wire effects of how complicated that must be. There are times where wired where I'm like, where are they wired?
Yeah, and why is it so hard for him to like get out? Like the apparatus that you're in must be very restricting and must be also very heavy. And yeah, it looks surprisingly awkward to be in the wire getup when in the movie it's made to look like everything is so fluid and smooth. Like that whole thing with Doctor Strange where he keeps slipping on his way down and stuff like that. And it's fun to remember that, you know, in these huge, giant, highly polished movies that, you know, in the day-to-day, there is still a lot of just really silly little things that happen that you gotta work around, that you gotta problem solve. Yeah, to see both iterations too, because, you know, like the suit is iconic, and to see like at which points they're in the suits versus which points they're in just motion capture suits to be painted over with CGI entirely later. I feel like those things are fun and telling, because especially like, you know, with Tom Holland's suit, it seems like naturally there would be a lot more digital effects to go into that, whereas yeah, with Tobey and Andrew, you know, you get the classic suits and there's something that just feels like so much more fun and tangible, and to be there on the day, like in the actual suit, has to do something wholly different to your performance or put you in a different mindset. And you know, the amount of bridging of the gap you already have to do against these green screens and stuff like that, like these are so fun, but they're also still a great kind of glimpse into the movie magic that helps these things to soar to the heights that they do, you know?
Yeah, and if anything, what this really gave me was I want an R-rated, vulgar version of Spider-Man No Way Home, where all the scenes where they use the F-bombs throughout, or those are the takes that I really want to see the most, because it's so unusual to see them say the F word, even though I've seen all these actors do other things where they are swearing, or sometimes in interviews where they're swearing, but when they're in costume, like, you know, seeing like Doc Ock said, mother. And it just seems so strange to me. So I want to see like a lot more of that. And I was also surprised by the amount of improv. It seemed like some of those scenes that were letting them improvise, like when he is saying like there's an electric man, there's a dinosaur. She was keeping a straight face for most of it. So I'm not surprised by how much improv there is, but I would like a cool breakdown from John Watts of this scene was improvised more, that part was improvised more. I liked like the little nuances, the little touches. Those are some of my favorite things of something as simple as like a little Andrew Garfield line of like, I love you guys, of how he wanted to do that, how he came up with that line. And so whatever other little reaction responses, like, you know, freaking Harrison Ford and Han Solo saying, I know, instead of I love you back, those are like the iconic shit. And I feel like a movie like this, it's sprinkled throughout for so much of the film, and I want to see more of that. But hey man, this behind the scenes I'm really looking forward to. Did you guys already make a pre-order? I hope you pre-ordered Spider-Man No Way Home. Anyway, thank you so much for being here. This was fun. Appreciate you guys sending it my way. And thank you to
Walking Dead No Man's Land for sponsoring the video.
Don't know why you interrupted me there, but I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it.